All right, guys, as promised, I'm going to show you how you can get thousands and thousands of referrals into this business really, really cheaply. I've tested out heaps of different traffic sources. I'll spend all the money so you don't have to doing all the testing. So follow my lead and you guys will get a ton of signups. Because you're going to need to build this to a significant level of daily income. You are going to need tens of thousands of people. I'm not going to try and pretty this up at all, but I can also tell you it's probably going to be the easiest thing you've ever done in your life. All of these people are anonymous. They don't know who you are as a sponsor. You don't know who they are. The great news with that is you're not going to get 1,000 emails and support tickets and people asking for information. You can just basically stack them in. You can point them to these videos to help build your network and get this thing absolutely pumping. And if you are a serious networker, if you want to build this into a business, then you've got to treat it like a business. You've got to put money type of, business type money into it to get it to that level. And I'm not talking tens of thousands of dollars. We've all lost thousands of dollars in plenty of programs. You can spend as little as $10 or $20 at a time on a marketing campaign with what I'm about to show you to get some results. And I'm sure once you see the results, and I'm going to show you live some of the results. I'm going to do a marketing campaign live and show you what sort of results you can get. So commit to filling up level 1. If you just keep pouring people in level 1, all of these levels will take care of themselves, especially if you point people to these training videos. It'll just help you balloon out at the bottom part of your business. I have built this entire downline with no list. This is all from cold traffic, no lead capture pages, no follow-up emails, nothing. This is traffic direct to the page. I've tried all the different configurations. I've tried it with a lead capture page. I've tried it with follow-up emails. This, what I'm about to show you, absolutely works the best. But before you head off and do this, just make a commitment. If you want to make a great income out of this, commit to that level 1 to filling it up. If you don't commit, you're only going to see tiny incremental changes in your income. You're going to get discouraged. You want to hit this hard and fast in the beginning. You really want to treat it like a business from day one. Okay, and if you do that and you treat it like a business, you get paid like a business. Okay, this is just all mindset stuff. I've been building networks for years and years and years. The absolute best way is hit it hard and fast in the beginning to create that momentum. It creates so much excitement. Okay, and literally this will run in the background. You pretty much won't have to deal with anybody. It's probably the quietest, most anonymous business that I've ever done, apart from the fact that I've now got my face on this video. And remember, 100% have built this without a list. I think I told 2 or 3 people that I knew, and that was it. But you only need a handful of really good people, and this thing will completely mushroom. This is less than a week it took me to do this, and I'm going to show you proof of that, and I'm going to do a live campaign. All right, so commit, get some seed capital out there, and let's get this referral part of this business absolutely cranking and build this out to a multi-$1,000 business per month for you. All right, so the first place that I'm going to send you is a place called AdFly. I'm going to put a link below this video. It's really, really important that you follow exactly what I've done. I've made all the mistakes you can possibly make already, paid for them dearly, and I'm going to show you how to avoid all of those mistakes. And within, once your ad's approved, within minutes, you're going to start seeing signups, guaranteed. Okay, and I'm going to do a live campaign before your eyes. Okay, so what you want to do first is you need to join AdFly. So go ahead and join there, and this is the important bit. Fill out all your information there. But here where it says account type, you want to have an advertiser account because you want to pay to advertise your business. Okay, and then go ahead and join that. But make really, really important that you go here and join up as an advertiser. You don't want to create shortened URLs or anything like that. So go ahead and join up. Once you've joined up, log into your account, and I'm going to show you how to set up your first campaign. And I'm actually going to set the campaign up live, and I'm going to show you, results that I'm going to get live. So go over here, and what you want to do is you want to go to Create Campaign up at the top there. Click Create Campaign. Now this is super, super important. You want to select Pop Advertising. You don't want leaderboard, and you don't want institutional. You want Pop Ad Advertising. Click on that. And there, what you want to do, it gives you a whole lot of choices of where you want traffic from. Guys, I've tested it all. The one you want is the cheapest one up here. It's proxy traffic. Okay, this is all real traffic, and you're going to get tons of signups. All right, now I'm going to put in an order for 50,000 impressions. You're going to get a very, very tiny percentage of these people actually signing up, but you're going to go through some massive numbers doing this. And these guys have got tons and tons of traffic. Most of you guys are going to be able to use this and it won't even affect your inventory. So go down there. Once you've selected how much traffic you want, you're going to see that's going to cost me $20 to get 50,000 impressions, and let's see how much traffic I actually get from it. Here we're going to enter our ad details. Now, if this is your first time putting an ad in there, you need to give the ad a name. I've obviously already got an account which has been approved, or an ad that's been approved. Then you need to get your URL, your referral link, and you go over to your CryptoTab account. You go down the bottom here. On the bottom of every page, it'll have a URL that you can copy. Just click the copy button, come back to AdFly, and paste in your referral link there. I always leave this to the maximum daily budget as to the amount I'm putting in, because I want this traffic to come as fast as possible. I'm building that first line, filling that up with tens of thousands of people so that all those other levels fill up and I can end up with that really, really, life-changing sort of income. If you're creating a new pop ad, you'll go through this process here. This is very, very important that you follow this. You want to deselect mobile traffic because you don't want to waste it on traffic that's useless. The reason that it's useless is because CryptoTab only works on a Chrome and Firefox extensions, and it only works on PCs and desktops and laptops. So you want to do that. Everything else you can leave there, leave that ticked, leave these unticked here, and then go down to the bottom and you need to agree to those two there. Click on the PayPal button and go to the bottom and pay for your campaign. That's going to take you through to PayPal, and you're going to make that payment. Once you've done that, you'll receive an email within 24 hours to say that your ad's been approved. It will be approved and it will go live immediately, and you'll start to see traffic coming within minutes as soon as that's approved. So you can do like a test campaign, and then once you're comfortable with how all that's going, do the mathematics on your conversion stats, and go ahead and then go and start putting in some bigger amounts of money and really start to build out that front line. So once you've done your first campaign, that campaign will always stay live, and all you need to do is to top that up. And every time you top that up, the traffic comes within minutes. It is so fast. And what you do is you go through exactly the same process. You go to create campaign, log into your account, but instead of creating a new pop ad where it says previous pop ad, you want to select that, and then you go down to the one that you've already created. Okay, and by doing that, you're just adding funds to your current campaign. All right, and then you do exactly the same thing. You go down the bottom and you pay for the campaign, select PayPal. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm just going to pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and pay for it. Then I'm going to go into my back office in CryptoTab, show you how many I've got now. I'm going to wait for that campaign to sort of start running, and I'll start to show you the sort of numbers that we've got coming through. Okay, so I've paid for my campaign, and the way you find your campaign, it won't be hard if you've got a new account. You'll just find it straight down here on where it says website name down here. But if you've got a seasoned AdFly account like I do, you just go to home, and then you'll scroll down to the campaign that you're running, and you can see I've done lots of campaigns over the last week, and you look for the one that's active. So this is the one I've just set up. You see that there's no traffic coming here, so it says delivered today. I've just paid for that just then, like literally 30 seconds ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my CryptoTab account, and you'll see, let's go to the front line here. Okay, this is the first level that we're feeding here. There's 3,924 people on my first level here. What I'm going to do is leave it for, say, 15 minutes, and I'm going to come back and we're going to refresh everything. I'm going to show you exactly how much money I've spent, how much traffic I've received, and how many referrals that I've got, and that's going to give you a lot of hope for building this business, guys. You're going to build a monster business by adopting this. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Alrighty, it's been about 45 minutes. I haven't touched. I actually just went down and had some lunch. It was only going to be 15 minutes. So let's go and refresh the pages and see how many new referrals. Remember, we're only looking at this first level. We're only feeding this first level. That first level is going to feed every other level down below that. So first of all, let's refresh this page here and see how many referrals we've got. Okay, so we've got 4,003. Let's just see how many we've actually picked up in the last 45 minutes. So we've got 4,003 now. minus 3,924 that were there before. Guys, look at this. We've got 79 new sign-ups in 45 minutes. I told you this works. This is really fast. Let's see how much we've actually spent to get that 79. So we go over to AdFly here. We see here the campaign that's still got it on 0, so I need to refresh this page and it will tell me how much money we've actually spent so far. So we'll go to the CryptoTab campaign, we'll go to the active campaign. It's telling us that we've spent $17.99, so that's the total amount delivered. That's how much it's actually sent so far. So let's go back over here and let's do the maths on how much that's actually cost us. So hang on, let's just get that number in here first. So it has spent $17.99 divided by, what was that number again? How many referrals did we get? $17.99. Let's just quickly do that again. I'm going to write down $17.99. It's probably a faster way to do this, but let's go clear that. We've got 4,003, 3 minus what we had before, which is 3,924, equals 79. I've got a very short memory. Okay, so what we want to do is we go $17.99 divided by 79. There you go, they've cost 22 cents each. As I said, by the time the campaign finishes, it'll be a little bit less than that because they normally over-deliver on their impressions, and also some of those impressions still haven't been acted upon either. So that is 79 new sign-ups in 45 minutes, and I guarantee, like if you put a large, like if you order 500,000, 500,000, like I've done campaigns of 300,000, and they've been delivered in hours. These things come in thick and fast. There's plenty and plenty of traffic, and as I said, once your funds run out, you don't have to create a new campaign, a new advertisement. You just create a new campaign. Remember to click pop ad advertising. Go here, set up your go and order 300,000. Get serious about this. Go down the bottom, click here to pop your enter your pop ad details, and then select the campaign that you've already set up, and then go ahead. Make sure you turn off mobile here. Agree, PayPal, and then hit Pay Campaign. As soon as you hit that button, within about 5 minutes, all this flood of traffic will keep coming through. Look here, while we've been speaking, which has only been a couple of minutes, let's see if we've got any new sign-ups. Refresh that page now. See, there you go, another 12 in the couple of minutes that we've been speaking. And what happens is, you're going to, if you just keep filling this here, remember, you're going to have to put this seed capital in to start with. You're going to have to put the first tank of fuel in the engine. Okay, but once you start the ball rolling, you're going to start getting duplication. At some point, you're not going to have to do this anymore. Okay, once this starts to really blow out here and you get tens and tens of thousands of people below you, you can stop doing that. If you just teach other people to do this, point them to this video and teach them to do the same thing. If you've got a list, if you haven't, just teach a few people that you know, a few good people, how to market and advertise and use this same service. That's called duplication, but you've got to start it. You've got to start the ball rolling, and you've got to give that initial sneeze to get that virus going. You know, the farmer doesn't walk out to the field and say, you know, I'm going to start planting seeds. You know, when it starts producing a crop, he's got to plant the seeds before it can produce a crop. And if he doesn't plant many seeds, he's not going to have much of a crop. So if you want to have a really good, hearty meal and harvest a large crop, then you're going to have to plant a lot of seeds to begin. It's the same with every single referral-based business. The only thing is, this is different. Guys, you're not using a lead capture page. We're using cold traffic straight to the website. No list. Cold traffic, it does not get any easier than this, I guarantee it. I've been doing this for 27 years. I've been online marketing for nearly 14 years. There's nothing simpler than this. And then what you'll find is that every day you can come back over here and you can go to this withdrawal tab and you can start withdrawing Bitcoin into your Bitcoin wallet. So hopefully that helps you, that inspires you, and you know, you will, if you just focus on this. In fact, there's not a whole lot of focus you need to do. Just keep driving traffic in the background. It doesn't even have to upset whatever else you're doing out there. I've just shown you live what's possible. I've been 100% transparent, showed you everything. This is what I've done myself, and these are the results that I'm getting so far. These results are going to be nothing compared to what's coming over the next weeks and months as this downline here starts to blow out, and you'll start to see hundreds and then thousands of dollars a day come through there. As long as this program hangs around, again, we're dealing with humans. Humans are subject to all the same temptations as everyone else. I don't know who the guys are. They're pretty anonymous as well, who own this. No idea who they are. There is a risk, but as I said, the risk is the currency of the entrepreneur. We've all spent much more money than this into programs that have fallen apart. This thing looks really nice and legit, and I'm really happy to sink some seed capital in it to get this thing rolling. So have a great day, and in the next video I'm going to show you another advertising platform as well.